burgers and the cream corn going on. We've already got the patties on the grill, and I wanted to ask you, why did you put pecan oil or any kind of oil? Do you normally do that on top of your patties before you put them on the grill?
I do. The beef's cold,
okay.
So the fat's cold, so when it hits the hot surface, the grates, there's a really good chance it's gonna stick. But if I have oil, which even when it's cold is liquid, that's gonna provide a barrier, so it's much less likely to stick.
Alrighty.
So I got these started. I'm putting on some of that adobo, chipotle, Texas butter. Almost all of these ingredients you can get from our recent visit to Brad's place.
Mine needs a little bit more right there. Okay, so yeah, speaking of that pecan oil and that butter, and many more things.
The corn, the beef, the cheese we're going to put on the top. So many great ingredients.
Yes, we recently took a visit to Brenham, Washington County, and we met a guy named Brad who owns the coolest place called Home Sweet Farm. If you ever go to Brenham, you really need to stop in and visit him. He's there in the town square, and he is truly a farm-to-market store, and much more. Take a look.
I always, even when the point we first got married, I dreamed of doing a small family farm. Our parents didn't understand. We were supposed to be lawyers and doctors and that sort of thing. But we just had this dream. We opened up a nursery business, and I started out in horticulture up in McKinney, Texas, and you know, it was kind of out in the country, but 5 years later, it was a six-lane highway with Home Depot and Lowe's across the street. And we sold that business and moved out here in 2004, and literally finally was able to buy the farm, you know, that we dreamed about. 2 years ago, we launched one of the first local food hubs in the state of Texas, right in downtown Brenham. We've been able to build a lot of relationships with the farmers around us. We've got about 25 farms that are involved with the local food hub. So besides our produce, you know, we also offer grass-fed beef and pastured poultry and eggs and pork and artisan cheeses and local milk from the Brazos Valley, and even flour and Texas olive oil, and pretty much really with that emphasis on local food. And then what we can't get locally, we supplement with organic produce. And all of our farmers are committed to raising things sustainably, using organic techniques. A lot of us are too small to even mess with the organic certification program, but because we know our customers and our customers know who their farmer is, and we have that relationship, it really hasn't been needed. If you draw those circles around Houston, Austin, and Dallas, they all intersect right here in the Brazos Valley. You know, we're at the birthplace of Texas. We've got our land-grant universities right here on the back, right in the Brazos Valley. They were all here for a reason. Stephen F. Austin was down the road that way 20 miles, and Sam Houston was 15 miles that way, you know, so there was a reason why they settled here, and this was literally the breadbasket of Texas. And agriculture is part of our heritage, and that's what when I'm working with the local folks and our city council and our Chamber of Commerce, what I'm trying to explain to them is we are celebrating our agricultural heritage here today. This is what Brenham is all about. People come here because of these rolling hills. This is Houston's hill country. The blue bonnets are just incredible, especially this year. And even what we're famous for with Brenham ice cream was Brenham Creamery, and it was here because of the dairies that were in the area. So everything that we're known for is rooted back in agriculture, and that's what we're trying to celebrate. You know, I'm hoping in the future that Brenham, because of not just the work that we're doing, but Brenham becomes known for the food.
Love that place.
I know, and all the beer.
And all the beer. Yes.
Yeah, and so many great ingredients. What I love about his place is that it's not just his stuff. You know, we go to so many of these farms, they've got like a little kind of shack where they're selling their own stuff.
Yeah.
But you can go there and get a full meal from farms that he has sourced from all over Texas, but especially there in the Washington County area.
Really great place.
We've got the beef searing. I'm going to flip it. I turned it once to provide a little cross-hatch mark.
Oh, nice.
So that's the little X in it.
I have yet to learn to do that perfect.
Look at that.
I wish I could do that.
Well, and the key on that is starting this way and then turning that way. Don't try and get it all the way over, especially on your outdoor grill that you're reaching over the flame. So start here,
see the beautiful
turn there.
Oh.
Okay, so that's searing away.
That one's mine.
The giant one?
Add the more butter,
with
please.
a huge volcano in it?
Yes.
All right, so what we're gonna do now is start to cut our corn off the cob.
Alrighty.
And what is your technique?
Okay, what I like to do is I like to stick this pointy end down into the hole of a bundt pan. Yes, I have tips too, ladies and gentlemen. I'm kind of a home cook.
Yes, you are.
Now, so now
that tip, I will say, I saw someplace else. I think I saw Martha Stewart doing it, and
Paula Dean does it.
Okay, well, because I was going to say, Martha, I mean, really, are you going by the guidance of a convicted felon?
I actually learned it from Paula Dean.
Ouch.
Be nice, Garth. Be nice.
Here's the other thing. That's going to make your bunt pan all dirty. If you cut it like this, I find that it goes everywhere. So you can cut yours like that. Here's how I cut mine.
Yeah.
Just on the side.
Now, whose tip do you like better? Thank you. If I had known...
They pointed at both of us and said yours. That's a good safe bet. Well, I tell you what, while you're putting corn on the counter, I'm going to glaze these up a little bit. And I think we're going to go to a little break while these burgers are searing away.
Oh, it's time for a break. We'll be right back.